Hello, my twinnies. Hello. Hello. I'm waiting a few minutes until some people show up and start watching. I guess they have a way that you can watch your viewers. Oh, this is kind of cool. It's got all kinds of tools so you can see who's watching you and put a little message on there. Oh, that's so fancy. Interesting. You can make it different stuff, like add love to it. I love that. Okay, so the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I promised you guys after my recap in Houston that I would give you a full report about this book. How I Lost My Twin But Learned to Live Again by Tasha. Sorry that I bent the little top thing, whatever. Anyways, I read it from cover to cover. I actually finished it while I was on the plane, which was awesome. And I have to say, I was really impressed. Like, you know, for someone who says she's not a writer and she's not sure, I'm sorry. I'm jacking up the phone. Anyways, and she's not sure, you know, how good it'll go or whatever. I was pleasantly surprised at how insightful her book was. And again, it's How I Lost My Twin and Learned to Live Again. What a really neat accounting of what she went through with her twin, battling cancer. She shared different perspectives from her family, and I mean, it's from her perspective, but she shared some of the things that she faced with her family. But I have to say that my favorite part of the entire book was towards the back of it. She gave some advice, which advice can be hard to come by in our group sometimes, because people don't want to step on toes and they don't want to upset anybody and they don't want to offend anybody because everybody has different beliefs and so on. We try to just be an encouragement to each other. But in chapter 9, she talks about getting back on her feet. She talks a little bit about the Family Medical Leave Act and how she was able to leverage that. And then she talks about seeking help. And then she lists out expected triggers after your twin passes, that you'll have triggers, of course. Totally makes sense. But she makes it really, she gives a really succinct list so that you can be kind of prepared for it. I don't think we can avoid it necessarily, but and then she talks about things that did not work for her, things that were suggested that she tried, but it didn't work for her. So the cool thing about that is that it's still an additional insight that you can try some of those things and maybe it'll work for you. You know, just because it didn't work for Letitia doesn't mean it won't work for you. And that has certainly happened for me many times, where people, you know, say something doesn't work or something does work for me and it doesn't work for them. So I get it. It's good though. It's a good perspective. And then she does go through it at the end of it about what she learned. She kind of re-examined her life and doing good for others. So again, super cool book by one of our very own, little Miss Tasha. How I Lost My Twin But Learned to Live Again. You can find it on Amazon. I actually got to meet her at the last hug gathering, or actually it was a regional gathering for the TTSGI group. But I got to hug everybody, so for me it's a hug gathering. So I am grateful that I took the time to read the book, for sure, and I would highly recommend it to the community. especially those of you who lost your twin from cancer, which I'm one of those twins. So I know there's a ton of us out there, but also know that again, as triggers, she talks through her journey of helping her sister fight cancer, and for those of you who were caregivers, it might bring back some memories. So just be prepared for that. But I definitely think it's well worth it, and would highly recommend that you check it out. So I am on a crazy whirlwind, getting ready to head to Reading. Got a twin already signed up to meet with me while I'm there, and I did a little post for Northern California Twinless Twins. And so hopefully we'll get a few more people to get together with us. And then next week I'm on my way to North Carolina. And so I will be reaching out to those twins in Southern Maryland and in Virginia to schedule, work on the tour schedule and figure out times and places that I can connect with you folks. So we are so close. We are 4 hugs away from 100. Oh my gosh, 10% there. Huge accomplishment for us as a community. I'm so stinking excited. And then I'm also starting to post or submit requests to both the Ellen Show and the Dr. Phil Show. It would be awesome if they would be willing to help me find more twins. So that's the latest from your favorite twinless twin. I hope you guys are having a great night. I love you all, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye-bye. Now I'm not sure how to... I'm supposed to turn this off. Okay. Now I don't know how to turn it off. I have all these funky things on here. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, I'm finished. Okay, bye guys. Oh, Joe, you want to join me? Okay. Are you going to show up? I'm adding Joe to the video. He wants to see if I'm actually going to let him on. Nah, I think he decided not to come on. He decided to decline joining me on my video. That's okay. Alrighty guys, I'm going to sign off. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night.